How's it going, everybody? Odyssey64 here, back with another episode of the Splatoon 2 training arc here on the channel. This time we're going to be looking at... hold on. Did someone disconnect? Doesn't look like anyone on our team disconnected. Okay, oof. What a terrible way to start. Well, anyway, this time we're going to be looking at my personal favorite Splatling, the Ballpoint Splatling, the stats for the weapon, and the gear I'll be using for the majority of these Splatling videos are on screen right now. And if you guys have been enjoying the content so far, leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel would be very much so appreciated. Now, the reason why I like this Splatling is because of the amount of utility you have. You have the ability on your first charge to have short range, but if you let it fire for a little bit longer, you can also fire long-range blasts, which is amazing, and you can just recharge it whenever you want. So you don't have to wait for your whole shot, for all of your shots to finish. And if you're good with managing your ink, you can pretty much just keep shooting at the long range as long as you want, which is awesome. I'll say, but let's talk about the kit as well. So I don't think Toxic Mist is that great for it. But, I mean, it's good at slowing people down, which means you have more time to aim and shoot at your opponent. And I think Inkjet is pretty good for it. I definitely think Inkjet is pretty good for it. Like, you can literally just fire at long range as long as you want, and if you want to, you can just hold it and charge for short. Like, it's amazing. Like, this is... like, the utility of this is just amazing. Though I can't really get splat with it, though. Which is kind of funny because in one of my recent live streams, when I was playing Splatoon 2, I was getting a bunch of splats with the Hydra, which is very, very funny. Like, every time I splatted someone with the Hydra, I just kind of laugh. With, like, its insane range, and the fact that, like, no one else can do anything about it. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten, like, a single splat in this entire game. Yeah, I really love the utility of it. And that's pretty much about it for the, Ballpoint Splatling. Let's see, we got one more preset of it as well, and then, we have the two Nautilus, which people claim is the best Splatling. The best Splatlings in the game. Hey, I got a splat, finally, let's go. But yeah, I'm curious. But yeah, I've used them a teeny bit, but not enough, but I haven't really tried to evaluate them. Oof. But yeah, out of all of them, out of all the Splatlings, Ballpoint was my go-to whenever I use Splatlings, just because of the utility. Like, having so much utility in one weapon is just absolutely amazing. Yeah, I only got one splat, but... I was like, and there was a DC. Alright, so let's go into the next match. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the normal Ballpoint, right? I'm gonna double check. I think this is the normal Ballpoint. Yeah, this is the normal Ballpoint. Also... this is just a nitpick thing, but I love the design of, like, the ballpoint pen thing. It looks so cool. But yeah, that's honestly why I like the ballpoint so much, is the fact that you have so much utility with it. It can pretty much work in pretty much any situation. Like, you're not confined to, like, a short burst of shots or extremely slow long range. You have a little bit of both, and it's balanced fairly well. Though I don't think it gets that much competitive use anymore. But I could be wrong. It could very much still be seeing some competitive use to this day, but I'm not sure. Though I also don't know if it's in Splatoon 3 or not. They said all main weapons are returning, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, is it like, are they all really though? Like, we'll be able to go into Sheldon's shop and purchase a Ballpoint Splatling just for my own peace of mind. I mean, if I can, that'd actually be really great. As skeptical as I am, I really hope, like, they pull through with that, every main weapon is here thing. Oh well. To be honest, I probably should have looked at the opponent things and saw if like they had a special or not. But oh well. Wow. Okay. So I got really quiet for a second there, just trying to figure out where people were, but I still got splattered, which is great. Even though I'm doing bad with this weapon, I hope you guys can see the potential in it. Because I should probably emphasize many times, I am bad as backlines. I can barely aim a squiffer. Let alone these monstrosities of weapons. But I know they're insane in the right hands. There we go. There we go. Now we're actually playing the game. Ha! I can outrange a jet squelcher. How do you like that, shooter meta? Alright, so we lost that one, which is whatever at that point. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see the potential in this weapon. I mean, I'm showcasing it terribly, so it's kind of funny how I was doing better with the weapons that I have no idea how to use, but like the only Splatling that I actually have some time with, I like don't know how to use at all. I'm like not showing it well, but it's whatever. I mean, my performance, like I'm just doing this just to show you guys the weapon and how it works, and give my evaluation on it. So, like, the results of how I do with the weapon and the results of the match do not affect where it's going to be. Unless it's like a weapon I like haven't used in like a long time and I'm like rediscovering it. Because I was pleasantly surprised with Splash-O-Matic. Like with that zero jump RNG, that is so like important. Alright, so last match now. Hopefully we can end on a win. I was saying hopefully I can actually showcase the weapon a little bit by getting a couple splats. That's what the point of backline is. But the fact that I can outrange, like, I'm not kidding when I say this, outranging a jet squelcher is super important. Considering the fact that it's literally a meta weapon, and the fact that I can outrange it says something. Because there have been a lot of times when I was playing as Splatlings, like Heavy or even Hydra in some situations, and for some reason the jet squelcher is just able to like outgun me, like outrange me and stuff. the most annoying thing. I could have splashdown canceled that. Oh, he was in my way. Great. You guys can see how bad my aim is right there. That is a prime example of my poor aim. Wow! Insanely leader. That was a teeny bit predictable. And that's why close range and fast charging is great. Because if I was using if I was using a heavy Splatling or a Hydra, I would not have gotten that trade. So I'm actually curious. I mean, like, I actually haven't used the Nautilus in a while, so I'm curious to see how I do with it and like what it can do. I could have gotten it if my aim was better. There are a lot of times I feel like I would just be better at this game if my aim was better, but that's kind of what I get for not practicing it since I use roller more often than other weapons. So my aim is like kind of just like you kind of have to aim with the roller, just not as much. You just have to rely on hitboxes half the time. Yeah, that was a good flick shot. I mean, we seem to be winning right now. There we go. There we go. Oh, I could have gotten 3. Okay, so that little bit was really good on my part. Man, and we ended off on a win. Let's go. I'm guessing like 5 splats. So let's see the results. 10? 10 splats with this bad boy? No, that's the highest amount of splats I've gotten with a Splatling in this entire section of the training arc. Well, that's going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like down below. Subscribing to the channel would be very much so appreciated. And if you guys, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss another episode of the Splatoon 2 training arc. Hope you had a nice day. See ya. Bye.